Before the snakes, before the stone, before her name became a warning, there was Medusa. She was one of three sisters known as the Gorgons, daughters of ancient sea powers, Phorcys and Ceto, children of Gaia and Pontus. Of the three, only one could die: Medusa. In the oldest Greek tradition, she was not transformed. She was born monstrous, with serpents for hair and a gaze that turned living flesh to stone. Her sisters, Stheno and Euryale, were immortal. Medusa alone was mortal, and that made her dangerous. But myths are not singular, and in later centuries, another version began to take hold. In this telling, Medusa was not born a monster. She was beautiful, a mortal woman, a priestess devoted to Athena. Her hair was said to be her glory, and it was this beauty that drew the attention of Poseidon. In the Roman poet Ovid's Metamorphoses, Poseidon violated Medusa in Athena's temple, and Athena, angered by the desecration of her sacred space, transformed Medusa. Her hair became serpents, her beauty became horror, her gaze became death. This version is later, Roman and more psychological. The older Greek sources do not describe her as cursed. They describe her as always monstrous. Two traditions, two Medusas, one born terrifying, one made so, and history remembers both. Medusa did not leave her domain. She guarded its boundary, but word of her spread. Across kingdoms, her name became currency, not as a creature to be understood, but as a weapon to be claimed. For a head that could turn men to stone could end wars without armies, could silence rivals without witnesses, could make a king untouchable. And so, in time, someone would seek her, not to confront the monster, but to possess her power. That someone was Perseus. Perseus was young when the task was given. King Polydectes demanded the head of Medusa, a gift no mortal could reasonably deliver. It was not bravery he sought, it was absence, a task meant to ensure Perseus would never return. And so Perseus walked toward the edge of the world, but he was not alone. Athena guided him, and Hermes armed him. From the gods, he received tools, a mirrored shield, a curved blade, a helm of invisibility, winged sandals, for no warrior could face Medusa directly. To look at her was to die, so Perseus did not look. He watched her reflection in polished bronze, approaching backward. When she slept, he struck, one clean motion, and the mortal Gorgon fell. From her severed neck sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, bearer of a golden sword. Even in death, Medusa birthed power. Her head did not lose its force. Even severed, it turned enemies to stone. Perseus carried it as a weapon, and later, Athena placed it upon her shield. The gaze that once guarded the edge of the world became an emblem of protection. Medusa died, but she did not disappear. Her head was placed upon Athena's shield, the Aegis. In time, her face appeared on temples, on armor, on doorways, the Gorgonian, with wide eyes staring forward unblinking, a monstrous mask meant to protect. The Greeks did not destroy what they feared. They placed it at the center. They used her image to turn away evil and deflect danger. This is the paradox of Medusa, feared in life, but powerful in death. Even in death, Medusa did not become simple. From her severed neck sprang Pegasus, yes, but that was not the only power that emerged. Her blood was gathered, and the ancients said it carried contradiction. From one vein, it was poison, swift and lethal. From another, it could heal, restoring life where it had nearly ended. Athena gave some of it to Asclepius, the future god of medicine, life and death flowing from the same body. The Greeks did not destroy what they feared. They placed it at the center. Perhaps they understood something we often forget. There are forces we cannot meet head-on. Truths that petrify, fears that freeze us where we stand. But fear, once faced, becomes strength. if you felt the weight of her story, like the video and subscribe. And together, we'll continue uncovering the truths hidden in stone.